This is Rich again, back for an exclusive YouTube video blog. Tonight's YouTube video blog is about my take on who will go into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2025. There are so many first year candidates to consider, but I'll tell you which ones out of the top candidates will probably be shoo-ins. But I'll be back with it after these important messages. Don't forget to listen to Crystal's Time Machine each and every Friday and Saturday night from 9 to 11 p.m. on CAP 980, where everybody gets it. Can't get the show live. Listen to podcasts exclusively on archive.org. Goes back to October 2015. Follow Crystal on Twitter at Crystal Amy John and Machine Crystal. Follow her on Instagram at Crystal Johnson. Follow her on Facebook. The official Crystal's Time Machine Facebook page, the official Crystal's Time Machine group page and game show fan page. And follow Crystal on YouTube at Crystal Johnson. One exclusive video a week. Follow me on Twitter at Tree7. Follow me on Instagram at Rich Sarasol. Follow me on YouTube at Rich Sarasol. 2 exclusive videos a week. And follow Dave Weatherman, Boosters Bellick of the page. And follow Jen Johnson on Twitter. And now back to the feature presentation. Last night was the 2024 Hockey Hall of Fame induction ceremonies. And next year, for the class of 2025 Hockey Hall of Fame, there's going to be a lot of first-year candidates that are worthy of Hall of Fame induction on the first ballot, but by Hockey Hall of Fame rules, only 4 players, the maximum of 4 players, can get inducted in any single year, plus up to 2 women's players could get inducted at any point during a single class, and also 2 builders, which are executives, coaches, pioneers. And some of the top first-year candidates for the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2025 is Joe Thornton, who played for the Bruins, the Sharks, the Maple Leafs, and the Panthers during his career. He was a number 1 overall draft pick for the Boston Bruins in 1997, was their captain for 3 years. He did okay in Boston, but when he went to San Jose, he became one of the top players in the NHL, winning the Hart Trophy in 2006. Has over 1,000 assists and 1,000 points. He never won a Stanley Cup, though, but he had pretty amazing stats. He last played in the NHL in 2022, but he officially retired in November of 2023. So 2022 was his last NHL season. And another candidate who is eligible for the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2025 is defenseman Duncan Keith, who played most of his career with the Blackhawks. He finished up with the Oilers. He won 2 Norris trophies and 3 Stanley Cup championships. And he was one of the best defensemen of his generation. And he could be another first ballot Hall of Famer. Also, another defenseman who was eligible for the Hockey Hall of Fame for the first time in 2025, Zdeno Chara, who played for the Senators, Islanders, Bruins, Capitals. He won the Norris Trophy in 2009. He led the Bruins to the Stanley Cup in 2011 and was a perennial All-Star. Another eligible player for the very first time, goaltender Carey Price, who who won the Hart Trophy and the Vezina Trophy in 2015. He has over 300 wins as a goaltender. He last played in the NHL in 2022. Currently, he is on long-term injured reserve list for the Montreal Canadiens. They're still paying his salary, and his contract doesn't expire for another couple of years. Also, another first-time candidate for 2025 is defenseman P.K. Subban, who played for the Montreal Canadiens, Nashville Predators, and New Jersey Devils. And he won the Norris Trophy in 2013, but his career was shortened. He retired suddenly in 2022, and he might get some consideration. Another player who's eligible for the Hockey Hall of Fame and for the first time in 2025 is goaltender Pekka Rinne, who played his entire career with the Predators. He won the 2018 Vezina Trophy, and he's the all-time winningest goaltender in Nashville Predators history. Also, another first-time eligible player is goaltender Tuukka Rask, who played his entire career for the Bruins, the all-time winningest goaltender in Bruins history, won the 2014 Vezina Trophy, and he also was runner-up a couple of times, made a lot of All-Star teams. And also, another first-time eligible player is Ryan Getzlaf, longtime captain of the Anaheim Ducks, over 1,000 career points. And also, other names to consider for the Hockey Hall of Fame holdover candidates include Alexander Mogilny, who scored close to 500 goals, playing for the Sabres, Canucks, Devils, and Maple Leafs. Also, Chris Osgood, who was a goaltender over 400 wins. Curtis Joseph, another goaltender who had 400 wins. Rob Brindamore, who has scored over 450 goals. And Peter Bondra, who scored 500 goals. And also Patrick Marleau, who played in the most games in NHL history. And my predictions of the class of 2025 for the Hockey Hall of Fame, it's going to be 4 first-time candidates. It will be Joe Thornton, Carey Price, Zdeno Chara, and Duncan Keith, with the others going to miss out in induction, which that's a little disappointing. But I wonder, with so many first-year candidates that are so good for the class of 2025, that the Hockey Hall of Fame might have changed the rule where they could have up to 5 or 6 player inductees in any given year for the men's, and probably they would have to up it to 3 for women. But they'll probably have a certain system about that. And that's about it on that. I'll be back later, YouTube with another exclusive video blog. Have a good day, everybody.